I done raised 17 kids in my life. Looking after white babies, that's what I do. I know how to get them babies asleep, stop crying, and go in the toilet bowl before their mamas even get out of bed in the morning. Babies like fat. They like big, fat legs, too. That I know. You is kind. You is smart. You is important. You is smart. You is kind. You is important. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I work for the Leafalts from 8 to 4, 6 days a week. I make 95 cents an hour. That come to $182 every month. I do all the cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, and grocery shopping. But mostly, I take care of baby girl. And Lord, I worry she gonna be fat. Me moly. Ain't gonna be no beauty queen either.
Hey, Beline. Rich Club's in an hour. Did you finish the chicken salad? Yeah. Oh, and Hilly's deviled eggs. No paprika.
God don't pay no mind of color once he decide to set a tornado loose. Baby's here, honey. Baby's here.
You're my real mama, baby.
I need you to remember everything I told you, okay?
Okay.
You remember what I told you?
You is kind. You is smart. You is important.
That's right, baby girl.
Don't go, baby.
I got to, baby. You give my sweet girl a chance. I don't know what terrible things you've done in your life up to this point, but clearly your karma's out of balance to get assigned to my class. I'm Professor Annalise Keating, and this is Criminal Law 100, or as I prefer to call it, How to Get Away with Murder. Teaching you how to study the law or theorize about it, but rather how to practice it in a courtroom, like a real lawyer. Now to our first case study, the aspirin assassin. Tell us the facts. Connor Walsh.
The Commonwealth v. Gina Sadowski was a case of attempted murder. The defendant, Miss Sadowski, worked as the second assistant to the victim, Arthur Kaufman, the CEO of an advertising agency. Miss Sadowski was not only his assistant, though. She was also his mistress.
What happened after Mr. Kaufman's wife of 27 years, Agnes, found out about the affair? You.
He ended the relationship and transferred her to the accounting department. That's when she allegedly switched one of his blood pressure pills for an aspirin, which she knew he was allergic to.
What occurred when Mr. Kaufman ingested the aspirin? Anyone?
Mr. Kaufman went into anaphylactic shock. His throat swelled and his brain was deprived of oxygen for 7 minutes before his first assistant was able to resuscitate him. Michaela Pratt.
So we've established the actus reus. What was the mens rea? Wesley Gibbons.
The mens rea? Right.
Day one and you're unprepared?
No. Well, yes, but I didn't know there was anything to prepare.
I emailed the assignment to the entire class 2 days ago.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Mr. Gibbons, as a defense attorney, I spend most of my time around professional liars. So you have to work really hard to fool me.
I only got accepted here 2 days ago. From the wait list. So that's probably why you didn't get my email address.
Let me help you out. Actus reus means guilty act, the poisoning of Mr. Kaufman with an aspirin, whereas mens rea means guilty mind. So what was Miss Sadowski's mens rea? Think, Mr. Gibbons. It's nothing more than common sense.
To kill.
Will the individual who just spoke please stand and repeat the answer?
The mens rea, also referred to as intent, was to kill Mr. Kaufman.
That's right. Your name?
Laurel Castillo.
Never take a learning opportunity away from another student. No matter how smart you need everyone to think you are. I literally suffered from low self-esteem for so long. And when my father was passing, because it was really a short period of time, I think that started the ball rolling.
For your own?
Because you don't have time. You're on this earth for a dash of time, really. And then that's it. And for some reason, that reality and knowing that, it just changed everything. I felt like I don't have any time to stay up all night worrying about what someone who doesn't love me has to say about me.
Over what somebody said.
And here's a whole slew of people who love me that I'm devaluing. I'm not even spending any time with them, you know? And my mortality is staring me in the face. And it's the simple joys in life that you carry on and you leave behind in this world. And like my husband and loving him and being able to experience marriage and experience being a mother. And even the people who've been inspired by watching me, that I can't throw that in the garbage can because someone comes along and says, you know what? I don't like your work.